What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Nation. What is up? What's going on? I am your host with the most, MC Shakie, MC Shakie Live. The one on it. And this is our thing we do every Sunday. I'm in the penthouse tonight. Uh, this is the thing we do every Sunday night, which is Ask Shakie, where you get to call in and ask me whatever, whenever, however, whatever. Whatever you wanted to. There's really nothing that we too much that's off limits you get to ask. And tonight everybody go be nice in the comments. That's what we're gonna do over there in the comments. So check this out. The number to call is 1-863-400-27 or 863-400-2747. And you get to call in and ask me anything you want, however you want, whatever you want. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know I ain't seen you in a long time. I have been going through a little issue. Um, Somebody that is very close to me in the family did contract coronavirus. They're not symptomatic uh, or anything. It's actually family member, extended family, and extended family. They're not symptomatic, but they are quarantined. They can't come out or go in. Everything has to be brought to them, and that's what's going on. Not really much else about it. We're praying and getting through it, um, and that's what it is. That's what happened, and so that's been taking a little bit of my time. So it's very real for those that think it's fake and all that foolishness. This is very real, and I just imagine. I think the thing that is the hardest part is the fear of the unknown, and just having somebody that you love and there's nothing you can do. Nothing. There's nothing. And so it comes sometimes that's the resolve. I'll bring more details later on that particular topic. We're not going to let that dissuade us. I need the escape, and this is that escape. So I need y'all for that. So if somebody, if you want to call in and give me something to fuss about, I would love that. I need to be in that rare form. So while we're waiting on the caller, I will go ahead and pay some bills right quick if y'all don't mind. And that's just me asking y'all to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at MC Shakie Live. Don't forget to follow the Tea Parlor Live on Instagram for all the tea. It's still up and running, even though I have been absent. Um, our contributors over there have been doing a great job of keeping us updated on the latest team, what's going on in the world of trending and celebrity gossip, as well as everybody order pretty much went out. I still have like 4 or 5 orders left. I also did get finally for Sip. Okay, and this is this egg shaky is sponsored by Sip Cosmetics. So we finally got. I had to put it behind a towel because you wouldn't see it otherwise. I'm gonna take a picture of it and kind of show y'all. And I still tell you, you really still can't see. I'm gonna take a picture of it and just put it up, which is the tea hazel, which is now the replacement, so to say. Not a replacement, it's the exact same formula as it's the exact same formula as bitch hazel. It's just not called bitch hazel because we want to grow and we want to go. We want to go and we want to grow. You heard me? And so what that is, with that being said, it's like to get in certain doors, we couldn't get on Amazon and the likes and different stores as bitch hazel, so we had to change it to something else. I think tea hazel fits in like with everything like the pro hazel and it kind of fits in with it. It's the same exact, still four simple ingredients, still the same color. I'm gonna take a picture, upload it so y'all can see what it looks like. So it's still the same thing. It's just called tea hazel. Um, but so it's the same formula. It's what so you will still be able to get bitch hazel on the site, but you will start to see as we do it because this will be what I'll be doing next week actually, is changing how Sip Cosmetics the site looks as far as that is concerned. It'll have tea hazel be the product instead of bitch hazel being the product market. So you'll still better go on and get bitch hazel. Bitch hazel original price. I had left it down because of the the infinite situations. But so this is what it looks like. Let me show y'all. Um and this is not sales pitchy. I don't even this is not even like sales pitchy. This is just I just like to show you. So there it goes. And so you can see kind of like what it looks like. So that's what it is. It's the same thing, kind of same like the same kind of like bottle or whatever. Got that on the side instead of that. What y'all sipping tonight? Okay, so let's see if we have. Oh no, we ain't got no callers. Oh girl, well, I could just talk about myself then. I have committed. So this is the funny thing, girl. This is funny thing. I'm just talking about me. I don't see anybody. Y'all can't call in. This is the number to call. We are live. You can't call in. You can ask me anything that you want to ask me, or just give me. I'm just gonna order more tea hazel when I need it. Put in bitch. You'll still be able to get the bitch hazel. The bitch hazel, I'm not taking it out. It's just gonna be on the website. That's what it is. It's not going away. So it's not going away. It's just not gonna be the oh girl, somebody send me some money. Oh girl, you know what time it is. Yes, money. Yes. Ow. So this is what's going on. This is so crazy. All right. So my old job, y'all know, I used to work at a restaurant. I quit on the 13th, and like on the 14th, 15th, or 16th of March is when I put in my 2 weeks resignation at the beginning of March. So my last scheduled day was the 13th. And so like the 16th is when they scheduled the emergency. And so, okay, I'm thinking I can't get unemployment. Now I applied for it. I'm trying to see if I could get it now, even though I technically quit. So it's just like, I'm really feeling like a fool. But okay, so long story short, you know, I was beloved at my job, and all my coworkers still got me in the little group message. Why do people going back to work is what I don't understand. Like, this is like crazy to me. I don't understand. Oh, I got some more money and I got a caller. So let's take the caller and let's sit about it. yeah. What's going on?
How are you?
What's going on? How you doing, my baby?
I'm wonderful. I cannot complain at all, baby.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Where you calling from? You calling from New Orleans, I think. I'm looking at the call ID.
My number is gonna always be 504, but I'm based in Houston.
Okay, that's what's going on. What's going on? What you So what's going on? What you got going
on? Well, I'm about to feed my child now. But so today I did something which I think is going to be a great investment. I went to the nail supply store and got all the utensils that I need to be able to give myself a pedicure and a manicure. So kind of like basically just trying to do what I need to do for self and not have to worry about trying to run to the nail salon when, you know, they say things are opening back up, because I do believe that they're only opening certain things to harm a certain ethnicity of people.
Right. I believe so too. I strongly believe that. I believe that this thing is set up for us to fail. Like, look how they was talking about, even with the PPP and the EDIL, those grants and stuff, they was going to those colored people, those clearer people. And so us smaller mom and pop businesses, they made it like hard for us to get in, and we had to get information from them, and that's one thing. I think the reopening stuff, I think that's pure idiocracy. I really think that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You don't have a cure nor vaccine. You have no way to combat that. The only thing that is some of the numbers, and see, this is crazy part about it. The places they're reopening, the Georges and stuff, their numbers ain't even going down. It's like, what the hell are y'all saying? It's like, oh, we just gonna go to work because we tired being in the house. So you have to you're putting people in a position where they have to go out, risk their life to chase $1. Sister,
right.
Stay at home and be broken alive. I'm trying to broke ain't that bad. They're gonna eventually give you food stamps or something, or unemployment, something gonna come through. I mean, I'm not talking in a situation like an entitled person, because I'm definitely not. But I will say this, that don't be no dummy. We need you here. So don't go out there.
Absolutely.
The numbers is going up. There's no cure. There's no vaccine. Oh, we need to go back to work. What? No, you need to fix this. We need to go back to work. We don't need to go back. People want to go to club, and then they open up barbershops and stuff so people get a haircut so they can look cute on Instagram. Sister, go look like Wolfman. The picture that I posted,
exactly.
The picture I posted yesterday was an old picture. I ain't getting no haircut. That was an old picture. Just happened to be the same color. So
well, I agree with you on that. I mean, me myself, I got up this morning. I put a little texturizer in my hair. Washed my hair and did what I needed to do in my own bathroom with my own utensils. It's not like us ladies don't have the things that we need at home. Certain people just want a certain look so they can get on the ground during a quarantine. It's stupid. It's stupid as hell. Like, get what you really need, take care of yourself, and stay home.
sister, ordered off of Amazon. That's what I said. They put all that money in your account. I'm trying to give me some unemployment. I ain't even lying to you. I'll apply it. I don't know if they're gonna approve me or not. I was still getting food stamps, so I hope that I can see that. But I'm ordering off of Amazon. And guess what? I looked up a YouTube video that told me pretty much everything. I think I could put my own lace front in. I already said I was gonna order me a wig and start Joseph. I sure did. I said, give me a wig. I'm gonna go on YouTube and figure out how to do my makeup, girl. I'm good. I mean, we have nothing to do really. So we have to do things.
Well, I love going on YouTube and watching different tutorials. I actually just got my sewing machine back, so I'm looking into doing my first dating suit. So yeah, I mean, just trying new things and tapping into our greatness, basically things that we already have in store that we just need to pull out, baby.
Right, definitely. I think that staying at home is our best measure. That's the numbers that are not as bad as they thought come because everybody got so scared they were staying in the house. So that don't mean, oh, well, shoot, that means it's okay to go outside. No. And they're saying that maybe 14% of people are actually caught it and was asymptomatic and immune. But that's not good numbers. That only means that 86% of us never caught it and that we can catch it. And of those 86%, the death tolls for this is 10%. So that means 10%
okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so my question is in regards to people dealing with the corona and us quarantining and things like that. Some people out here are looking like they're not taking baths, and I know you love to take baths. I love to take baths, and I wanted people to know that, like, do they know that there's a smell test? Like, if you rub your finger behind the back of your ear and your ear smell like ass, that means your ass smell like trash. Like, do people know
that? I'm not sure they know. I'm not sure they know. I know. I'm gonna wash everywhere. I was conscious about that being a bigger person, being a big girl, sister. I had to be extra clean because one thing they could say, but I mean, certain things they could say about me. But one thing they wasn't gonna never say was my fat ass funky. They never gonna say that. So I wash this everywhere 2-3 times a day. And ain't nothing else to do right now but to take baths. I'm taking baths.
Well, I know you love taking baths, and I know I love taking baths, but some people is walking outside and if they haven't been taking baths, then I wonder, do they know there's a smell test? Like, if you are behind the back of your ear, do you know that, if you are behind the back of your ear smell like ass, like that means your ass smell like trash, like,
yeah,
you need a bath.
Well, then they know now. If they didn't know, they now know that you're supposed to do.
Hey, Frederica.
Wait, what?
I had to holler at my Nation sister. Hey, Frederica.
Take your baths. Ain't nothing wrong with taking baths. I think the water bills they let them slide for a few months. So the water is technically free right now. You can go ahead and take about 4-5 of them. If you need some stuff, we got body tea. We got body tea, body wash. If you ain't got no body wash, if you ain't got no money for no body wash, hit me up. I will try to send you some body tea, body wash. I don't have the bottle with me because it's in the bathroom. But we definitely
Okay. Also, I have another question.
Go ahead.
Have you noticed, like, when going out to the stores during this time, have you noticed that in the Black neighborhoods and communities that the food and essentials and things that we need during this time are unavailable due to they're unavailable, but when you go into the suburbs, there's more things that you can get. Like, we went to 2 grocery stores. One was a Walmart in our community, and it didn't have anything. But then we went into the suburbs to a different food chain, and they had the things that we need. Have y'all noticed those things?
Yes. I noticed that. See,
what stores do you shop at, Shaky?
so last week I had to I was in my my family outside of this thing in the country going toward Lafayette way, and so I was out that way, and I went to a Walmart to get some stuff for them because they can't, because of the quarantine stuff, they can't go. And so when I went to their Walmart, it was so nice and lovely, and they had all the nice things and everything. They even had, maybe they had things you never thought that no other stuff they had. They had Clorox and stuff everybody else sold out of. I'm like, wait a minute, what if I walked into? They must. So I'm thinking in my mind,
Okay,
I'm thinking in my mind,
Shaky, I think somebody else wants to get in on a live with you, and I don't want to hold you up because they're being real disrespectful, talking about next caller, and you know I'm not the one. So let me be kind and say, I love you, Shaky. Bye, everyone. Just watch the show.
I love you, baby. I love you. So but listen, I could actually show the thing. There's no next call. There's no next call. Nobody called it. So we was running it. That's what it is. That's what it is. But there is no next call. So anyway, so I know who that was though. I know who that is. She called it all the time. But there's no next call. I'm looking at the thing, no next caller. Y'all scared tonight? That's cool. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna just go ahead and talk for an hour. Cool. I'll do my job. So anyway, no, I goes to Lafayette. And girl, they had toilet paper and everything. I'm like, wait a minute. I saw like the Clorox wipes. They didn't have Lysol, but like the Clorox wipes, the like the coming thing, they had them I think they had them use one per customer. They just had everything, like everything, all the meats was stocked, the cheeses. I'm like, oh, they must have just stocked up. They must have just stocked up. You know, they was letting people in like not one at a time, but you know, as a time period. And they had all of this stuff. But when we go to the Walmart that's close to the house, girl, child. I went to that white folks Walmart and not what is it, bro? Brostein Martin, something like that. Brostein Martin, one of them places. I don't know. Oh, because that's big to get. Oh, you asked this. That's who that was, y'all. FYI. Shit, I don't think last time I went out of business. I can't find that shit. Okay, I can't. What is Lysol? Lysol, you should be banking right now. You should be having your factory and going out 1,000. I know you are essential business. All right, so let's go. We have another caller. Let's see what's going on. How you doing, baby? You on the line with X Shakie. What's going on?
Hi, Shaky. This is Kim. How are you?
Hey, Kim. What's going on, sister? What's up?
Nothing. Actually, I just want to start off with that. I love you. You are so funny. And that one interview that you were watching with, what's the psychic lady? What is her name? Sylvia Brown or whoever she was.
Tracy Brown.
Hilarious.
Tracy Brown, yes. Oh my gosh, she did something today. Sister, she did something today. I want to pass out. She had me gagging. I really wish I could have did commentary there. I might still do it because if it's still up there. But she was. I think this woman is. I just love her so much. Tracy Brown is hilarious to me. I don't know how she's not have her own show right now because I think she's just so funny and shady and petty, just cussing like a psychic. So yeah, I do. I love her.
But it was the commentary that you did. It wasn't just her. It was the commentary. I tell you, I watched that thing like 4 times. It was so funny.
Thank you so much, sister. I'm gonna actually go see her. She did a read on me as well. But I'm gonna actually, hopefully, I'm gonna get to go to Los Angeles sometime this year. And I definitely want. She's in LA, and I'm gonna definitely that's like on the top of my to-do list is to go meet Sylvia. Definitely. I saw her Sylvia too. She gonna pop my butt because I always get on her for calling me Mac Shakie. But go see Miss Tracy.
That was funny. But my question is, as far as your business, because I've actually just started up a business too, small business, everything out of pocket. Did you have, or are you building your own website, or are you using one of those, I don't like host website like GoDaddy or the Shopify
templates? No. So I didn't so it's different stuff it's different things for different purposes. For MCShakieLive.com, I used Wix, which I did completely myself, and it was not hard at all. It was just like a point-and-click interface. For Shopify, for the Shopify website, which is sipcosmetics.net. Ooh, excuse me, girl. That tea, girl. That tea. What I did for that one was I kind of just my daughter is very good with uh that. And so she just understood like how to make it look cuter than what I envisioned. So I kind of like drew it out in my mind and then drew it on a piece of paper for her and was able to sit down with her and tell her kind of like what I wanted. Some of the pictures and stuff I did as far as like just the graphic design parts, but actually putting it together like that, I got to give her props. That was her work and she did a wonderful job. As I'm adding new products and stuff, I'm probably going to have to get her to do it over. But what I'm doing now, my next venture is going to be sipmediagroup.com. And I will be doing websites and I will be doing web design and I will be doing that for people for a price, a cheap price.
Okay.
So I will be doing it, and with her help and with maybe some other people's help, I might outsource some stuff. But I'm putting that together now. If you want, so as a service. However, but you can also look. I'm not gonna just tell you, oh wait on me to do that because that's like maybe like a month or so out. My media focus, of course, is Sip Cosmetics, which is my baby, and so I'm actually want to introduce 5 new products this month, and so that's what I'm like my focus on, as well as bringing tea heads into the thing. But if you were looking at for like a website stuff like that, look, I'm gonna just tell you try Fiverr. If you can get something off of that, freelancer.com is another one. Or if you just want to play around with yourself, GoDaddy is a good one. They have a website builder there, and it's like cheap, like $10 a month or something like that, and they host it for you, and it's like basic. I did Dion's site. I actually did the landing page for richdiamond.shop, which I do for the lady Dion. I did that on GoDaddy. Okay. So I know I was playing with every one of them. So I'm trying to do. So no, I'm gonna do a WordPress for Sip. So I'm self-taught. Like I'm gonna play with it myself. That's kind of the conference. So I'm gonna do a WordPress site for sipmediagroup.com. Sipcosmetics.net, my daughter pretty much did. MCShakieLive.com was done on Wix. So a little bit of every one of them, I'm trying to learn and figure it out. If that makes sense.
Right. Okay. I tried Shopify myself, and it gets intense because I didn't know it was that much. Every page, every tab, and the shipping policy, return policy, and I'm like, Jesus, did somebody do this for you?
Yeah, you could, girl, go to mine, copy and paste, put your information in, and you're good to go.
I'm still working on it because, like you said, when I get it up and running, I want it to be cute, I want it to be pretty, I want it to be functional. I don't want to have to go back in. So I'm just kind of taking my time with it.
I went to one of my favorite stores, looked at their shipping policy, copy, paste, change the things that matter or what my policy was, and that's what it is.
Right.
So go to, if you like mine,
I'm gonna definitely have
go
to do that.
copy and paste it, adjust it to what your shipping policy actually is, and put it on your website. I don't own that. They don't own that. That's your policy now.
Right.
Shopify
Thank you. I'm definitely going to do that. That's my quarantine project.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a Shopify thing. It's not that hard. Y'all lying. If I could do it, anybody could do it. I'm not that smart. So y'all smarter than me. So y'all could do it. Yeah, I just go play with it. Copy mine and paste it. That's your shipping policy. Your return policy, copy, paste it, change, read it, read it to make sure that's what your stuff is. And then do it like
right.
Right.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. You have a good night, boo.
Thank you. Okay, baby. Thank you. I like when they call with questions like that. All right. So yeah, what they doing? Yeah, Sister OAKDALE. Girl, go copy my stuff, girl. I ain't gonna get mad. Send me some free product. I don't know. I should have asked her what she's selling. But that's the key to that. Okay, so what is who just stole money from me? I just paid $12 to somebody. I have no clue what it was. I just got the $12 just not from Teddy Papa. I work hard for that money. Who is you stealing my money for? Automatic payment my tail. 1301. Girl. All right. So yeah, okay. So what I'm saying, we don't have a call. I'm just running. What I tell you. What's going on in New York City, Black Honey? I wish I could see the comments on my TV. Oh, I'm sorry, Anicia. I don't know how they make you see it on your TV. All right, so what I want to say. Oh yeah. So listen, at my old job, so I'm still in a group message, and so let me go pull it up. Let me tell you. I got this phone. So she was like, the manager was like saying, well, it looks like we may have the green light to open the restaurant back up on Friday. There's going to be stipulations on guidelines to follow, which I'll be working on this week. I need to know who is ready and want to come back and what you are available. Sister, most people there was getting $600. He's getting $600 a week now. I'm trying to get mine. I swear to God, I'm trying to get mine. It is what it is. I'm not going to tell people I put in my 2 weeks resignation. I didn't put that on my which column application. It is one. But baby, I can't believe people are so desperate to open up this stuff when it's not cured. I just don't. That for the life of me, I just don't understand. How you doing? Thank you for calling MC Shakie. What can I do for you?
Hey. So my husband cheated on me. What should I do? My first thought was to kill him.
Okay, so this is what you should do. Go back to the zoo. Go back to the zoo. Go back to the zoo.
And do what?
Swing on the trees.
For what?
So that's gonna make you feel better about your life. Go back to the zoo. Go back to the zoo.
You was no help. No help at all.
Go back to the zoo and swing on the trees. That's all you have to do. Once you do that, they're gonna start giving you bananas. Stop pressing buttons, Smokey. Okay, for y'all, I know this person. I know this voice real well. I was living with this girl for years. That's Kool-Aid. That was Kool-Aid, y'all. That was not nobody calling about her husband. That was Kool-Aid. I know who that was. Kool-Aid, you still there? Oh no, she go. That was Kool-Aid. That was not that wasn't nobody asking about no goddamn question. That was Kool-Aid. So that's who that was. How you doing? Thank you for calling MC Shakie. How can I help you, my baby? Hello? Hello? Yeah, you. 225 Virgo?
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Okay. Hey, Shakie. So, it's Rory Dynamite. I love you.
Oh, thank you so much.
So I have a question. Okay, so when you first got out of prison or whatever, and you started back getting on social media, like, how did you feel? Like, kind of like, telling your story and kind of about like, just getting on YouTube and starting your business and everything.
Oh, that's a good question. When I first came home, I was so amazed with social media. And then I guess the thing about it though that was tripping to me was that, I was fooled. I was like, wow, look at all these people with all these nice things. But I didn't realize that social media was just the biggest facade. People are so fake on social media. Like everybody, the life they live in is not who they is. And so the thing that for me on social media was that it's like I had to discern. It's like, okay, to keep up with these people, I would have to do this, that, and the other. And all this, that, and the other led to prison, dead, whatever. And so, I mean, it was something that I wasn't to do. So I was enamored with social media. But then I started to find out the truth. I live in my truth all the time. There's never been a situation where I tried to say, oh, I'm better than this or bigger than this. I got more than this. If I got it, I got it. If I don't, I don't. I never tried to do that. And so keeping up with them was something I realized, like, look, I can't do, especially when you're faking it. And so I just said, well, you know what? I like it. I'm going to just be authentically me. I'm gonna just be me. I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna stick to me. There's a few things I'm gonna keep private, but I'm gonna always just be real to me. And so that reality part, that just being me, just being a real me, kind of just led into that. Now, as far as starting a business, that came a little later. I knew a little bit about business, but that was mostly like from my education. As far as starting a business and stuff like that, that came just kind of like, look, what's the next level? What's the next thing? I can't be running around here talking about New Orleans tea forever, fussing with this, that one, in local New Orleans and all that stuff. That can't happen. And so the next level always was to, okay, well, now you got this, start a business. You got this, but what you gonna do with it? And it's just like I'm not gonna be some of the other people that I used to do stuff with and stuff like that. And I'm looking at them like, y'all really lost. Y'all have all this, y'all have all these things, you have all this people that all these likes and all this stuff, and y'all have all this fake love. And I'm like, look, I don't want none of that. And so I guess starting a business just came in that. And so the next part about that, it was like, dang, I did take away a lot with my crime and during my time. I did take away a lot, in that case. I'm not a person that doesn't admit my wrongdoing when it came to my crime. It was a crime. So somebody was affected somewhere. With that being said, starting a business also too was this. Like killing two birds with one stone. Number one, of course, they put a couple dollars in my pocket, a legitimate dollar, something I never was used to having. But number two let me say something. The biggest part of anything is you saying, damn, if Shakie big ass could do it, I know I could do it. And if you could say that, I think I did a good thing. Yeah.
But you have a natural kind of confidence. Like you can tell, like when you get on live on YouTube and on Instagram, and trust me, I watch both of them. I follow every one of your pages. Literally, like I'm a big supporter. Love you.
Thank you.
And it's just like you feel so like comfortable in your skin, and it's like I have a business, and I think the thing with social media is that like I look at people and I just be like, especially if people I know, and I'm like, oh, that's not even the life they live in, So it's like you kind of like feel like a little bit like you're gonna be judged, but it's like I'm to the point, like you get to the point where it's like, look, I just want to show y'all what's me,
People sick of that fake stuff. I know I was. I saw it for a month and I was sick of it. I'm like, oh no. I was seeing all these people. They was only showing when they got. Listen, I started to realize I did a study of this. My daggone stuff. The number of posts that people counting out money went up before the first. You didn't see the same people count no money from probably like the 10th on down up until you get close to the first. Then you see them on that count money. I'm like, wait, what? You only show count money posts on around the first? So I mean, I saw people, well, I made $1 million in 2 seconds. Yet and still your tax returns show you made a loss. So I got sick of it quick. I was like, this ain't my thing. And so, I mean, sister, if you is already you, listen, people sick of that. You a step ahead anyway. The support, anybody that support me is supporting the authentic me. You feel what I'm saying? And I appreciate that because I ain't got to go out and go get, I'm $1 billion in 2 minutes and blah, blah, blah. That's so hard to leave that fake life. I could just really just come on here. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? I done had everything from boogers in my nose to bumps on my face to hairline messed up. And guess what? People, you know what? People still love that realness. And so don't like, you just got to break out that shell if you was in one and just be that comfortable you. Because that's who we want to see. That's who we want to support. That's who we want to be in love with. We're really tired of that fake stuff. Every time they come on, call time, I've got these billions. I've got these billions and billions and billions. And then I'll come play my boyfriend's bingo game. I thought you got billions. Oh God, I've got this. I'm walking around here. I've got $50 million in here, and I've got blah blah blah. People tired of that. Oh my God, I've got $50 trillion in the bank, but you still bamboozled 73 little kids into promoting your product for free. Oh, I just bought my boyfriend a Bentley. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. Let me drop some knowledge on you. Pay me some money. No, we're tired of that. We really is. People tired of that, sister. People is tired of that.
Well,
so come on here. Go ahead.
I said I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get on off of here. But I mean, like I said, I'm a big supporter.
Thank you so much.
I follow every level. I follow you on everything, literally. And I mean, I love you so much.
I love you.
But this is how, like, okay, so when I'm at a point like I want to move, like I feel like I'm from BR.
Okay.
So I mean, it's like, to me, I done got to the point where it's like you only can go so far from BR or whatever. And I have a lot of clients that come like out of state to me, and I actually want to move to Atlanta because I'm a hairstylist, and I feel like that's like the house of hair in Atlanta. And it's like, how do you feel about, like, do you ever think that you may move out of New Orleans to another state? I know you be saying you're gonna move, but I'm like, are you gonna move, or are you gonna stay in New Orleans? Like, is it the same way?
You know what? It's like that's a tough one, because if you're going to wherever you're going, you got to realize that those people have, like, okay, so you're a hairstylist. So in Atlanta, you know what they got already? They got hairstylists. So you're not going into a place that's like an untapped market. You're going into a place where there is a lot of competition. This is, you saying it's the house of hair, that means there are people that are doing hair. So I don't know where you are in your hairstylist, but you know, you got to, so right now, if you think about moving to Atlanta to position yourself, you got to put yourself a step above now. You got to start putting yourself on that next plateau right now. So I think I think it's a good thing. I think you should always look to level up and move up. I think if you're not thinking about leveling up, you're gonna get stuck in a rut, and somebody's gonna come swoop you in. You're gonna be Kmart. Don't be Kmart, be Walmart. Always think about what next could I do. And so what you're doing now is good, and that's great. I'm glad you're doing your stuff. And people coming from out of state, and that's what's up. But I found too, sister, I just showed you that I was on live the other day, and I was doing my orders, and I had an order from California and New York, and couldn't find a New Orleans order in there now. So so as far as moving up, yeah, I have to. I have no choice. New Orleans has showed me, not just with this venture, but with so much stuff that, like, it's not a place that it's not a place where I want us to be. As far as myself and Sanitation, I got a responsibility to them to always level up. And if I'm not doing that, then I'm messed up. So and so that's the thing. If Atlanta your thing, then go. But also understand that you're gonna have to work. You starting all over. You're gonna have to work, build up your clientele. It's not a freebie. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. So yeah, I think you should look into your next thing all the time. You should always be looking at that. If after Atlanta, you should always be looking like, okay, I'm a master Atlanta. What's next? New York? Let's go. Or wherever it is, Los Angeles or whoever. You should always be looking at the bigger, the best, or whatever. Who is my next thing? Because somebody. So I always tell people this: somebody is doing what you love to do right now, but they're getting paid for it. Somebody doing what you love to do. Wendy Williams is doing what I love to do and just getting paid billions to do. Millions at least. I don't know.
But you ain't about to be Wendy Williams, trying to be bigger than Wendy Williams.
Exactly my point. So I'm just saying that's where you look. So who's at that next? And once you get the top, you say, okay, now how I stay at the top, and that's always being innovative.
Look. Shakie, I was on your other live when you was doing your audit, and I literally, like, I felt something. God already told me that He about to bless you tremendously. Your finances about to be so far to the point like you not even gonna even imagine. And I'm just telling you this, like, you know, they got some haters right there in New Orleans because they didn't think they was gonna get out of prison and come up as fast as you came up right now. And let me tell you something: you keep doing what you keep doing. I've literally been following you since you got out. I'm listening to every one of your YouTube stories, every prison story. I don't watch every last live and on YouTube, and I follow all of your pages. So keep doing your shit, because baby, you about to have a blessing. You too.
Remember that. Not just me. We gonna do that. So I'm gonna see you in Atlanta. We gonna be there.
Okay.
All right. All right. I love you. Thank you so much for calling. I got a tit about to get on. We got 2 more callers. We got a tit about to get out the way. Where's the button? Oh, back goes the titty, cause the titty go back. Back goes the titty, cause the titty go back. Get it out the mud, HP. My sister, I like you so much. What's going on? Let's see what we got. We got another caller from there too. Big raggedy. What's going on, What's going on? 225 in the building. How you doing? You on the line with MC Shakie? Hello? Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I have a question about my business.
Okay.
Shakie, it's me and my homegirl on here.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Good. We love you. My homegirl want to talk about business, but I just want to tell you I follow all your stuff from the order.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all.
Go ahead, Keontae. Okay, so what I wanted to know is I'm starting my business off, right? And this is the dilemma. This is the qualm I'm in. I'm starting my business off, and I want to say, expensive taste. Like, I want everything to be in order. I don't want to, like, half step and put a product out there that's just, average. You know what I'm saying? I want to do, like, a step above. But with that being said, coming with a step above also means you're coming with step above cash flow. So my question is, how do I still be a step above and come out with like a pow and just knock them down without knocking my bank account out?
Right. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You might not like the answer, but it's the truth. But you better slow your ass down, and that's the answer. Sometimes you gotta crawl before you walk. Okay, I want to do stuff too. But I had to start with what I could do feasibly financially, and then grow into that. I want to do hair color. That's what I want to do because it's something I know about. That was my know all and be all. But I had to realize, first of all, hair color don't sell. It costs a lot of money to put. It don't sell like everything else. So I had to start off with a product that I was maybe not as financially lucrative as hair color, or maybe not as payal as hair color because I'm known for hair color. But I had to take a step down and start with what I could get with. I had to crawl before I could walk, basically. Now, because I did great with this product, which I know a lot about, because I do have good skin. But what I had to do was, I had to start with something that was going to give me the revenue to get to that level that I wanted to. Because, I didn't know it was going to take off that much either. I thought I was going to be like, oh, well, girl, I'm going to sell a few bottles. Eventually, this adds into me being able to pay my chemist for my hair color. But you know what happened? Guess what? It took off, and then that's the story that worked. But then it's also still, I haven't lost sight of what I wanted to do initially, because I know about hair color because I mix my own, I dye my own hair. I come out with my own, like I blend my own color. So this is something that was really my thing. So in the case of you want to have this top-notch, posh, whatever it is product that you're selling. But guess what? If you don't have the posh, top-notch dollar, then if you can't find a way that you can have it drop shipped or anything like that, then you might need to start with something just a little notch down that show in your area to generate the revenue to get into that area. And that might be what you have to do. May I ask what the product is?
Okay, I do custom jewelry. Like,
okay,
I have my own little brand that's coming out. I also have, which it might sound like a lot of people are into it now, but I have my own little secret formula that I've been researching, and that is my own lip oil, lip care. Like, I'm doing the whole line: lip scrub, lip balm for men, for women. I really am passionate about it, but I know that a lot of people are already like into that. But the things that I want to add and do to it is what is over the line, because it is a lifestyle brand. That's what my company is. I'm trying to build it to be an affordable lifestyle brand. I want to give things, the cool things in my products that you usually get in high-end products, but you're getting it for such a good price. And I want it to be like a place where women, men, anybody, dogs, cats, aliens can come and say, I feel luxurious when I get this product, not just something with like a label slapped on it and, in a poly mailer and go, because I do feel like the way you come out says everything about your brand. If you come out a little bit, I don't know about that, then, especially with the society that we have, everything is how it seems on the outside. Like, what does it look like? What does your website look like? What does your product look like?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. And so in our community, you're right, perception is a big thing. But you have to, this is the way it take where you ain't no magical button for this, that you have to take the work and see you have to do the research to find out what this is my budget and what the best I could get for that budget. Because at the same time, no matter what successful black or white venture you name, they did not start at the top. There's nobody that was born, we number one from the get-go. Facebook was subservient to MySpace, Black Planet, and everything. They started doing one thing, and then they ventured off into this, ventured off into that, ventured off into. Microsoft started out selling just software. Apple was selling semiconductors. Ain't no Madam CJ Walker was selling hair growth, but then she turned around into perm and everything else. So I don't know, but I'm telling you, it's crawling before you walk. Unfortunately, especially because of the financial challenges, and that's the issue. My financial challenges only allowed me to come out really with 5 products initially. And I was blessed to have a daughter that knew a lot about something. So, and I was blessed to have some knowledge of photo design myself. But to be honest with you, if I couldn't do the photos myself and my daughter couldn't do my site, I probably would have been faced with a challenge of the site not looking like how I envisioned it look. And it still, to me, could still use a little bang about. But at the same time, I had to take what I could get and start building from there. So, I mean, you got to crawl. You got to crawl before you walk. You got to crawl before you walk.
I got a question for my homegirl.
Huh?
I have a question for her. So she doesn't really have a big social media following. So with that being said, what would be the best way for her to promote her product? It's a good product, but, how do she get it out there for people to start buying? And really
get with the influence. And I talk about this into one of my businesses classes. I don't remember which one. It might have been 1, 2, or 3. Go check out the first 3 because it's in one of those 3. Go watch all 3 of them. I need to view anyway. That's a little YouTube check. Go ahead, get them videos monetized. Go watch all 3 of them. But in a short summary is, number one, you have to, not be so advertising on your Instagram. If all your Instagram doing is promoting your stuff, it has to be something else. It has to be something either educational, entertainment. You got to get something else. Like y'all could come to me and I could tell y'all, buy T Hazel, buy T Hazel, buy T Hazel. But if I don't have something in between there, like, girl, let me tell you about what happened to them. Not buy T Hazel. Oh, girl, call Shakie, ask me some questions. Then buy T Hazel. Yay. But at the same time, I learned that from Twitter of all people. But at the same time, is what I got to say is to build your social media following, you have to be educational or entertaining, one of the two. If you're not either, then you have to get with an influencer who is that talks to your audience. Does that make any sense? Who buys your product?
Yeah, it makes sense. Look, Shakie. Can Beyonce maybe send you some of her lip gloss, being that you in the beauty?
Yeah, but I sell lip gloss. I would never advertise it. It doesn't really matter which. I love her. But no, come on, shake it. No, stop. Hold up. Listen. Stop. Will Burger King go to McDonald's and say, listen, could you advertise my Whopper for me? Can I see you? Could the king walk up to Ronald McDonald and say, hold up, could the king walk up to Ronald McDonald and say, here, try this Whopper? What you think he'll do? Just be real.
I feel you're right.
No, just be real. Then Kmart ever walk up to Walmart and say, listen, we got a clearance sale going on.
You got it. You're right.
So what you talking about? I'm not telling you wrong. You got to find somebody who I sell silk gloves. I got my lips corrected through my product. I will never on face of planet Earth go tell you, go buy her stuff. Don't worry about buying mine. No, I mean that's what white people. That's not how we win. You have to find.
No, I feel you. You're right. Okay, so look for seconds. Okay, how about if she was to send you something? Could you personally give her feedback on it from a professional standpoint?
Yeah, I could do that. But I would never. You would never hear. You would never. And if you start talking about it right now, telling me where to go find it from, I'm gonna disconnect you so fast. Yo, you go find it from SipCosmetics.net. I'm just messing with you. But listen, baby, I want to see you win, but you got to connect with people that don't do what you do. Your best friend is not people that's in your industry. Understand that. We're fighting for the same dollars. There's only so much people that's gonna spend on lip gloss and lip stuff and lip balm and lip thing, and probably your stuff is probably I don't know, your stuff might be better than mine, but I could advertise it better. So I mean, you gotta understand, I'm not being mean, I'm not being wrong, but if you sell facial cleanser, if you sell facial cleanser, charcoal mask, teeth, any type of face mist, lip gloss, shampoo, conditioner, but you're not, bro, Hazel. I'm not. You better not. And listen, and don't expect people to do. You're never gonna win expecting people to do what you do to help you out. That's not how they work. That do not how they work.
I see.
That if you expect the people that do exactly what you do or have a competing thing or even close to your realm, it's not gonna work. Wendy never gonna go to Wendy. The Wendy's from the.
I got it, man.
Yeah.
I got it. Bro.
Okay, baby. All right, we good then. But
I got one more question for you, and I won't bother you no more. I got one more question for you. This is kind of personal. A meeting now. Me and my homegirl, I'm on the hallway right now. We have been talking so much about, how I'm not gonna say exactly how you, because you have your own lane, but how you are so just open with everybody. You come here on YouTube, on Instagram, and you keep it real. You keep it 100. You're not trying to sell nobody no lies, no dreams. And it's information that, we can absorb. We can actually understand it, not only because we from Louisiana, but we, it's real and real recognized real. But how did you get over the point of saying, hey, I'm not going to care about, what I look like on YouTube, Instagram? Look, I'm coming on here with this bonnet. I'm coming on here with this shirt, or I'm dressed up. I'm not dressed up, because social media is a beast. And if you go out there, I feel a certain type of way, you can get chewed up, and then there go your brand and everything going down the drain if you're not coming looking like, I'm not gonna say Beyonce, but looking put together. What's your take on that?
I think that when I began branding, I attracted people who was regular people. The people that support me and the people that buy my products and the people that do stuff for me are regular, real people. The people that talk to me are people that like that realness. Now, I'm not saying don't dress yourself up and stuff like that. Do that, sister. I'm not telling you don't do that. What work for me, not work for you. But I would rather take the little measly money from the people that's just the regular me's, like the regular deglers. I'm never gonna be too Hollywood. You heard me? I might stun on a girl every now and then, but as far as being too Hollywood, that's just not my motif. I'm a regular person. I know we got that back there, and that's fun and games for us. But at the same time, I'm regular. If I take this off, this is my mama house. This is my mama house. I'm in a room in my mama house. That's what this is. If I take this off, I'll take it off right now. I don't give a damn. I mean, it's cute and it looks a little more professional, and you got to do that. And I agree with you, but that's just the background. I said I could be in the office, or I could be in the office, or I could but right now that's where we at. So I mean, but I say that to say this, that it just, to me, one feel like love and one feel like likes, and I don't do nothing for no likes, because that's fake to me. You could buy that, you could buy likes, but you can't buy love, and that's a big old difference. For somebody to say, look, I'm gonna take some money out of my hard-earned pocket and support you, that's love. And I'd much rather chase love than chase likes. I much rather do. And so that just come to being, so you know what? You're gonna take me as I am, because if you're still here and you're still messing with me, that's not you don't like me, you love me. And I love y'all. And I always say that. And so that's the difference. And so for me, it was like I had to come and humble myself and come to you just as I am. Because I don't want you to like me. I don't want you to give me a like because I got a cute picture up and I got the Burberry and all this stuff. I don't want you to like me because of that. I want you to love me because of just who I am. And because of that, I feel it's stronger. I feel that's just my opinion. But that might not work for me. It depends on what your stuff is. Who I really am is who I really am. And so, that's the difference for me. Anyway, it does mean something though. I'm gonna show you this. It means less. And I was comfortable with that. I was humble enough to be comfortable with that. It means leveling up. So what it means is I had to work a little harder because I got to go find real people. The fake people, I can't get them because I'm too ugly, too fat, too whatever for them. The fake people, I don't talk the right talk. I don't wear the right clothes. The fake people, I can't get their dollars. Their dollars will never come to me. But a real motherfucker, a real bitch will see a real bitch, and just like you said, real recognize real. Just you said that just now. They'll come and fuck with me because they're real. And so what I gotta do is level up. When I say level up, it don't mean to become more Hollywood. No, it's finding more real people to fuck with. That's what I mean. So my market is a real bitch. My market is a real bitch. A real bitch can understand and feel my pain. A fake bitch, I can't do nothing with you because I ain't got nothing but truth for you. And so at the end of the day, most fake people don't like the truth. And so what happens is for me, that works. Now, if your brand is for fake people, like let me say something. Everybody and their mama know them drops don't fucking work. But guess what? They like the aura of the fakeness. They like to be lied to. They like to be living a lie. So they work for them. She's selling that to them. And that's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because they got fake motherfuckers that's gonna buy that fake ass shit. And that's cool. Hey, I can't hit on that. She found a market for her people. So if that's your market and that's cool with you, find those people. It's just hard to work over here. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, this is the only difference it is. I don't ever have to worry about no fat sissy coming around talking about, well, let me tell you this shit I heard about Shakie. I ain't never got to worry about that. I can sleep better at night because my real motherfuckers gonna be there. Because guess what? They ain't got to worry about, oh shit, did you see what Shakie got on? No, bitch, you could go on a video 40 years ago and see what the fuck Shakie got on because it's probably the same fucking shirt. Because I ain't got to worry about it. Like, I ain't got to worry about you. My business can't crumble because all I got fucking with me is real bitches that have seen me at my absolute worst. So even though it's more like I said, it's more love, it's more loyalty, it's more that than it is. They can always say, well, we been fucking with shit. Like when she's like, oh, didn't you go to jail for fraud? Bitch, we been doing that. She can talk about this 46 videos talking about how the dicks he was sucking in jail. What the fuck? So I didn't lose not one sale when they tried to assassinate. Oh my God. When they tried to assassinate my credit, I didn't lose one sale. I didn't lose one sale, 1 week of sleep, or nothing. In fact, I probably got 2 more because the bitch said, you know what, just a girl here, take this here, just so I can, I boom, let me do this. So I mean, I can't. So for me, by me giving you that basic, that real, and chasing those real people, I don't never have to worry about that. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? Oh shit, you're ugly, you're fat. Oh girl, quick. We talked about that 100 videos ago. You late? Where the new TA? You feel me?
Yeah.
I do thank y'all for calling. I have another call. I do thank y'all for calling, and good luck with everything. But if you want to send me some of the product for a professional, which I don't even know about because I don't make my products. But they dropped it. Okay, so yeah. So if you want to send me this product, just email me and I will send you the address to send it to.
Okay, I sure will.
All right, my baby. Thank you so much for calling.
And I thank you. Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Bye.
Bye-bye, baby. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing? You're on the line with MC Shakie. How can I help?
Hey, Shakie.
What's going on?
Okay, so I have a question, okay?
Talk to me.
So, right now, I am a college student, okay? So, this, I don't know if it does prefer to you because, yes, you do have your own brand and all of that, but I have a question. I'm in college as a major in communication. I'm going to school to be radio personnel. Okay. I watched you and I think it has helped me get more comfortable with myself because we all have alter ego. Well, in person, you're a very mellow person, but then when you're in front of the camera, it's like the second person that you hold back. You're more captivating. Speak your mind and very, very outgoing. That, maybe not too many people see. But my question is, I'm trying to build myself on social media. As of right now, I'm not trying to sell any type of product or nothing like that. But
social media is a big platform to create yourself, as just a start. I'm a little like hesitant of like what to do. I started a YouTube channel, and it's been a little shaky due to college because I didn't think college was going to be so overwhelming or taking up so much time, but you're trying to also balance putting out content. But the problem is trying to create that brand for yourself, like kind of hard to reach out to people to, follow you or try to get into you. Because, now with how today's age is, look is the matter. If she a baddie, it's straight follow. But usually when you are speaking, the real, you giving out real advice, some people may not turn to that as much. Usually people turn to videos like that when they're going through stuff and, stuff like that, or you know them personally. And then it's like, since watching you build yourself amazingly. But then also you created a platform for yourself and it has, blew up. And the thing is not, it hasn't blew up due to fakeness or, creating a persona that isn't real. You're yourself. And I guess that's the direction that I'm trying to be in because I don't want to have to change who I am just to get the attention.
You answered your own question. What you got from you answered it perfectly to yourself. Do not change who you are to get your attention because it's gonna be fake attention, and you don't want that. Be consistent and be who you are. What's your question? You answered it yourself.
It's just a little, it's a little hard, shaky.
It's
like,
hard. Hold up. It's not. No, listen. Before you go on, it's not. You might have said, "Oh, you looking at now, or you looking at the last few months, or something like that." But what you thought this was easy? You thought this was no. This was not easy. I might have did it quick, but it was not easy. If you've been following me a while, I used to go to the I used to go to the courthouse, pull up people information. I used to dig. This was a job. This was hard work. I don't do it as much anymore. I still have a few connects that I made, but I don't do it as much anymore because I've kind of leveled up. But when I first started and I figured out, well, this is what I want to do. And guess what? I had to go, I fussed with everybody. I was opinionated. I stuck to what I thought was right. I didn't have any holds barred. I was raw. I was raunchy. I said what the fuck was on my mind, when the fuck I wanted to say it, and that's what it was. But at the same time, I was consistent. I never switched up. I stayed the course. So don't think it was easy. I have had threats on my life. I have been accosted. Some fools have come. I have dodged everything from fists to bullets. They have attempted to slam around my name and lie on me and stuff like that. This has not been easy. So what you talking about? You saying like, oh, well, you just go push a button and it's gonna be easy. If you think that, nothing is delaying for you. Go get your job somewhere. Working at McDonald's is easy. But the life, if you're telling me that you want to do and you expect that they're just gonna come to you, because it's gonna be, this is what you're gonna have to do. They're gonna talk about you, but you got to be consistent. They're gonna not support you at all. I've seen this. There have been things I've talked about. I know it was meaningful. I've talked about things about homeless. I've talked about people, the police doing stuff. I've talked about meaningful topics, and I've seen the numbers plummet to when I'm just talking about something that's utter foolishness and everybody in their mama on it. And so, but you just have to be consistent to who you are and stick to your guns. And just as much as I talk about the foolishness and stuff, I have to talk about the real stuff too. That's just me and how I did it. But at the same time, so you answered your own question. If you see the blueprint that I had, and I'm telling you the one part you're missing because you're thinking it's supposed to be easy because you're looking at it now. Don't look at it now. Let me tell you something. It's not been easy. It was a very difficult 2 years at many points. I had to come on here, humble myself many times. I have been brought to tears at sometimes. I've been so angry with people that I have wished the worst things upon them. I have called people some of the worst things I wouldn't even call. I had to apologize to some people when I was wrong. I had to also not get the credit when I knew I was right. So this is not a simple thing. It's not easy. Nobody said this was going to be easy. Nobody, so nothing in life that's worth something come easy. So whatever I have is I work for it. So if you don't want to work for it and you just want to flip on one day and say, oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm supposed to have $1 billion. No, it don't work like that. It don't. It don't. So you have to work. You have to do the work. You have to put in the work. You have to be consistent. And then you're gonna have to accept the fact that it ain't gonna be what you think. The faster you can get that above your head, like, okay. So the hardest thing sometimes to do is stop paying attention to the number in the corner. Stop paying attention to how many likes. Stop paying attention to how many this and that. Stop paying attention. When I was messing with somebody from New Orleans, they put me on how to look at the numbers and look at the engagement and stuff like that. But I swear to God, that was the worst thing they ever taught me. And I wish they would have never taught me that because I never cared about it before. If I had 2 people, that was good. If I had 200, I was good. If I had 2,000, I was good. I was the same Shakie. And so, so when they showed me that and they put me, I started to think different and move a little different, and that was worse. And so now that I'm back on my regular course, I see the progress, and it's real and it's authentic. And so what I'm telling you is this: if you try to go and change who you are, then you're gonna. What you're trying to say is you answered your own question. Exactly what you said.
Yeah, that's true.
Just be you, work at it, and it's gonna take time, sweetie. It is. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take work. You're gonna get it. You just gotta work at it. You gotta keep consistent. When you think about giving up, when I thought about giving up many times, I just looked for my next door. When I start about, as far as that concerned, when I start about giving up every time, it's just like, you know what? A story right around the corner. Who's doing something right now? Somebody doing something. And let me talk about it. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's look into it. I done DM, I done email everybody from Obama to girl, everybody. I didn't care. What you gonna do? Tell me no? I ain't gonna get it no. So you gotta just keep at it, my baby. That's all. You gotta keep at it. Consistency is the thing I think that won for me, because they know I was gonna be there doing what I needed to do for whatever it was. And so consistency was a thing. Sometimes life predicates consistency. Sometimes things in life, I know you're saying college is overwhelming, but get your education. I mean, that's the more important, but do what you can.
Okay.
All right. I love you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to call them back. No, not them. Oh, how do I do this? Why do I have them? I wish I loved. She sounded like she wanted me to just tell her, oh, girl, that's easy. Just sign up for blah, blah, blah.com and you get everything. No, you got to work, sister. You got to put it at WORK. Where is the other caller? I had another caller. I want to call. Oh, I'll set it up. Janika Towers, what happened is you can't. So call and ask that, Janika. If you want to know, the numbers on the screen is called Ask Shakie. You could call and you could ask, and you could ask me, but you can't ask, and I'm not going to answer the question in the thing. You could call the number and ask that question. But if you don't want to call the number, you don't want to ask that question. You want to just keep them, because it won't be answered. And actually, you know what? It's been an hour and 8 minutes. What do I want to say before I go? What do I want to say before I go? I had something I wanted to say, and I forgot. What I wanted to say, I don't know. All right, so we're gonna get back to doing the Hot 99. We're gonna get back to that. I'm sorry about last week. So tomorrow we definitely will be back with it. Sometime this week, I'm gonna eliminate the business part for right now because of the situation that's going on with my family. So we can't be out past the time. So not the Hot 99 is definitely that was just a small lapse in judgment, and we'll be back to that starting tomorrow, definitely. But we're gonna definitely what we're gonna do is, so the business part, we still have to have a little. I wish that wouldn't happen. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. Thank you so much, sister. Let's see, we got a call. This could be the last caller for the night. How you doing? Welcome to Ask Shakie. How can I help?
Oh my God! Hello, how you doing?
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Hey, Shakie, I'm a fan of yours for one. I just want to say
Stop.
get
No,
it out
no,
the
stop.
way.
Hold up. You're not a fan. I don't have no fans, sweetheart. If you hear your family.
Oh, well, I'm a sipper.
Okay, thank you. Because we don't do fans over here. We don't have no fans. We family over here. We sips. We don't do no fans. Fans is for other people.
I'm a loyal sipper.
Okay, there you go.
You're right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's going on?
I wanted to, and I had my aunt to send you a message on Facebook, and I sent one on Instagram, but I know you're busy. I wanted to let you know about, well, we've been under quarantine, and we've been doing the little games, bingo here and there, and gambling here and there. Ricky has won, and also Lou Super's, whoever he is, and they're scamming people out of their money. Like, we have receipts, we have messages, we have screenshots, we have everything, and like legit scamming people out of their money.
Wow.
I said, oh no, we're gonna have to get somebody involved that's familiar with them and to expose it all. So we decided to hit you up, but we hadn't been successful because I know you have other things going on, and so when I seen you live, I said, oh my God, let me call and see if you would take that on. I can send you everything that I have, everything that she has, like legit. It's active, like now. Let
me ask you something. Did you participate in the bingo?
I did.
So let me ask you something. So, all right. So the whole mechanic of bingo is it puts a couple dollars in the person who's operating a bingo profit, and then somebody gets a cut. So like the winner take everything, the losers go home.
Right.
And the operator gets a cut. Generally speaking, about $100 to $200, maybe depending on the size of the bingo.
Yeah, but they have been doing $50 to $500.
Okay, that's cool. So basically, you sent in $50. So it's 50 times. Let me. I just want to get this straight and understand it in my mind how it is. So it's 50 times 15, right? That's $750 in the pot. Would they give it out $500?
Right.
Okay, so give it up $500. So that means they're walking away with they're supposed to be walking away with $250, right?
Right.
Okay.
But this is what they're doing. They're changing their cash out names before they can before you or after you send the money in. They claim that they're not getting it. Like, oh, if you sent it to this one, it's no longer that one. I have a new one, so I'm not responsible for whatever you sent before then, even though you've been using this one all day.
And this is what else they're doing, baby. They're screen recording the thing, and they're putting. Listen, this is what they do. I'm gonna tell you what they do. You listening to what they're doing? I'm about to say what they do.
Yeah.
They screen recording. They do the game, right? Then they screen record it. So they say, okay, that's the first one, and they go to like 7, and they screen recording it and they go like 3. And so what they do is they make sure they're on 3, or whoever, somebody is on 3. Bow. And so by the time that's what they're doing. Okay, so you didn't know that, right? Now you know. So they they screen record the game actually being done before they even set up the board. And so they might have 3 up there. And so what they'll do is put their cousin or somebody, whoever cash out they got, on 3, or nobody. They ain't got to put nobody. They can just put cash out Billy Bob. And Billy Bob is going to win. And then the rest of y'all walk away with nothing. That's what they're doing. That's how
just so they can pocket it.
So they can pocket the money. All right. So, but you're under the guise that they was just getting the little $250 and getting a little change and then walking away with a little $250 per game. So let me ask you something. So how do you know Lou?
I don't, just from being online and seeing, the stories and all that.
Yeah, through Super, basically. So you know him online through Super, right?
Right.
How you know Bricky?
The same way. I know she's a music artist, or
but
something like that.
Her through Super, right? So one of them is sleeping with the alleged $50 million woman, and one of them is one of the best friends of a $50 million woman. And you're telling me, you would play a game of chance that for sure puts money in a pocket of a nigga that's sleeping with a woman who alleges that she has $250 million?
You see, and then other people was doing it too, so I thought it was going to be legit, especially because it was in the public eye and all of this and that. But
Did you
It's
ever?
obviously
Did
not.
you? Did you? Okay, let's see. Let's think about some millionaires we know. Have you ever saw Bill Gates do a bingo game?
Hell no.
Warren Buffett,
No.
Oprah, Tyler Perry, and them ever did a bingo game?
Hell no. And then she says she's not responsible for whatever he does.
Have you ever saw Stedman do a bingo game?
Not at all.
Martha Gates? That's
No.
Bill Gates' old lady. Who else I say? I'm just trying to figure out what in your mind. So to me, something would be wrong here. If you needed $250, Lou, why would you not just go ask the woman that you know has $50 million?
Now, see, and I thought because it was the quarantine, it's the games, everybody else doing it, and they're winning, and maybe let me try my luck. Now, but for him, it was just like $30 or $40 in. Now, it was cool seeing people winning. I ain't never won off their games, but that's what I thought, and that's what sucked me into it.
Okay, so listen. I'm just saying, sweetheart. You know, if I looked at it from outside standpoint, I play people bingo games for myself. I've won one time and I've lost a couple times. But they've been local people, regular people that I know just that's probably what do a bingo game. But if you're telling me that this person is sleeping with a woman who alleges that she is worth $50 million and you're doing a $250 bingo game, something right there is wrong. I don't know if it's wrong with the $50 million or I don't know if it's wrong with the $50 that you're asking me for bingo. And so the first thing in my mind would tell me, baby, let me something right here. Let me go over there. So let me tell you something. I'm about to tell you something that you're gonna not like, but it's the truth. I gotta tell you, Lou is too stupid to scam you. Lou is got to be the dumbest person I've ever seen in my life, +2. Listen, Super is too stupid to scam you. Lou and Super are too stupid to scam you. I don't know Brickett personally. I don't know much about her. I don't have no issue with her. But I would think in my mind that if you're associating with Super and Lou, you got to be stupid too. But at the same time, they are too stupid to scam you. Sweetheart, you did not get scammed by them people. You did not get scammed by the people. And stop telling people that because it's making you look like a dummy scam you. Listen. You got hoodwinked, you got bamboozled. Don't make it a public thing because you look crazy sending your money to somebody that's sleeping with a bitch for $50 million and you feel bad that he got over on you. He's a dummy, baby. You listen.
I just don't like the thing because I feel like it's probably more people like me that ain't got, you know.
I don't like it either. That ain't got what? So the $50 was your last 50?
No, but still.
It hurt you though, $50. So why would you not spend that $50 with somebody who is on out that they can understand the hurt of that $50? Because they got 50 million. Why would I even give them something? Like, I don't even know. You got to explain to me, why would I even put myself in a position to say, oh shit, I'm not even finna. If y'all should do a free bingo where everybody, you just come in and say a number. And that's what it is. Y'all got 50 million, y'all worth $50 million. You're having sex with them, you're sleeping with a woman who's $50 million, that's your baby mama, and you telling me you're doing a bingo game for $50? Something got to be wrong here. Let me go over here and play with Susan them who just do it, well, they live $30 because they're around the corner. I know them. Like, I know they're around the corner. They do the pity pat games forever. So I know they just what. So what was it that you made?
It's all the game shit. That's all it was. And I mean, fuck, it was an easy way for them to scam off people. But I feel like I'm probably not the only one that they had to do.
They did. You're not. Buku people have been DMing me and emailing me. But you know, in my opinion, I don't think he's smart enough to scam. I just don't. I feel like you should have said, you know, it has to have some due diligence to you as far as the player. And let me explain what I'm saying. It have to have some type of diligence to say, okay, you know what? I'm not just gonna send anybody any money for anything and have no recourse for it back. You know, no matter what, how many you know, somebody got to say, okay, you know what? I would. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know, and this is coming from somebody who has been a scammer in their life. I was a scammer too. I scammed, you know, the government, but it was a sort of different scam. And I think it's wrong for scamming our people. I really, really do. And so listen, I tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do for you though. Okay?
Yeah.
Email me. Let me see if I got your number on this thing. I'm gonna talk about the story because everybody's a woman to talk about it, but I'm gonna say what I honestly think. Sister, don't be telling everybody that you let a dummy scam you. You could have bought some SIP cosmetics with that $50. Don't be telling people look. That's 2 bottles. That's 2 bottles of tea hazel. Right? That's tea. That's one for you.
Right about that.
That's for one for you and your man. You got the bro hazel for him, which is specially formulated for men, and that's one for you. That's what you got with that. So don't let no dummies. At least get something. You don't let no dummies scam. That's the part that's hurting me. Is y'all fell for this. This is he is a dummy. She is a dummy. All the people is dummies. Don't be telling people that you.
And I don't really know their history besides what people have said. You know, the stuff that had been in the media. That's about it.
That's enough.
I don't really follow too much else. That is enough.
Have you understood a word that he said? Be honest. I can't understand it. I thought it was from Germany. Some fucking at first. I thought I couldn't understand. I was like, I would never trust him with 50 cents, let alone 50. I would play bingo with him for 50 cents, sister. I wouldn't throw away 50 cents on him.
Right.
I wouldn't. I've said that before. I would never.
I tell you what, it'll never happen again.
Yes, sister. So listen, what I want you to do, email me what you got. Email it to me. Don't DM me because I get a lot of DMs all day, every day. I check my email like 9 going west. Email me at mcshakielive@gmail.com. I'm gonna take a look at what you have, and we'll discuss it on a show. But at the same time, sister, I mean, look, I'm gonna have to blur out your name because it's embarrassing. I would be embarrassed to tell somebody. I let loose, bitch. I want to be. Look, sister, Bernie Madoff could get me. You know, what is that? They could get me. You know, somebody like that. But I'm not, for me to go around and tell somebody, I let Leah Gia.
I know, but I mean, that's what it was. Shit.
Girl, why would you do that, baby? Don't let the people.
I don't know.
Girl, I'm gonna do a bingo. You gonna come mess with me, girl? I'm a screen recording too. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna just tell you what it is. But let me say something, sister. When you're gambling, it's you sustain or lose. You do sustain or lose. And I know that's wrong. And I agree that's wrong. But them people been doing wrong, girl. Them people, everything about them is fake, phony, and foolish. Everything about them is wrong. Everything. There's nothing right about them people. Them people live in a dream world, a fantasy world that they want you to believe is their life in order to get some more of your money. They've been getting your money. The crayon stuff we just started on, what you call them, it was on DHgate for $2, and the you know, it's like this. They're living lives of violence to make you think, but they said the fake people. So for you got.
But you know how.
Go ahead.
You know how some people though they portray you as being this type of person in the limelight or whatever, and you're really not that type of person. I'm not one of those people that'll just believe everything I hear, but I actually witnessing it, and I know. So that's just what it was, and then being bored and being off for work, so shit. But I really feel like I wasn't the only one, and like you said, I wasn't. So of course I wouldn't even mind you, putting my name out there, showing my. I don't even care. Like, it is what it is, as long as they're exposed to what they are. And I really don't think it's right just taking people money like that.
I don't agree with it either. But I don't think it's right where people should just handily give up their money because somebody have an Instagram following.
That's true too, but I didn't do it like that. It just was something that was on my what is it, feed? I'm trying to get I'm just recently getting with all this stuff. I never really was following social media like that for real. So it was somebody my aunt was following, and I was like, okay, and she also. Oh yeah. Yeah,
they're paying their house with their money.
It was just
their house they rent their house from they couldn't qualify for financing at first. So that's
one by the water.
Yeah,
that house by the water.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, it's nice.
Oh, it's nice. It's just not for them.
But it's rather
They're just like me, living in somebody's house, living in rooms in somebody's house. Just saying.
Oh Lord.
Just saying. All right, so look.
But I'll send you everything I have.
Email it to me. We'll take a look at it. We'll talk about it either tomorrow or Tuesday. But sister, I'm just I've been averting this story because it's just. I don't want to embarrass nobody because I just really can't believe people would even. I would never trust these people with nothing. Like, why would you? That's not like what you need my $50 for. Bitch, you're fucking a millionaire. Even if she had $50,000, bitch, she got more than me. I'm not gonna give you my $50. I'm not gonna trust you with that.
Right.
So, but send me what you got. We'll look at your receipts. We'll talk about them. There may be a little thing we talk about, a little TA3 revamp on Instagram. But sister, I just, don't tell the world you've been scammed by a dummy. A dummy.
I'm
A
not.
dumbest dummy.
Okay.
All right, I love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Love you too.
All right.
Later.
So that was our last call, girl. Oh, girl. How do I end this thing? Girl. Suspend the call. Intro.
We are sorry, but the show has ended. Goodbye.
I'm gonna have to do me a bingo, girl. It is what it is, girl. But they dummies, girl. Why would you let them dummies, girl? Them dummies. People. All right, so I don't know what that was. People just emailed. That wasn't her. All right, so thank y'all again for coming to interesting episode of Ask Shakie as we do every Sunday. Don't forget tomorrow night at the Hot 99, we will definitely be back in effect. If I am back from the place that I need to be tomorrow, I'll do a tier 3 on Instagram about this whole fiasco. I didn't want to even deal with it, but if y'all want me to talk about it, y'all my bosses. I run it. Y'all know it is what it is. I do thank y'all again for coming through. Make sure y'all go to sipcosmetics.net. You can't get the cups. Sip Nation merch, get y'all cups. Sipcosmetics.net. T-heads will be coming out soon. Go get y'all bro heads. Your bitch heads are still available. I love y'all. Get y'all bonnets. Get y'all bonnets. You see my bonnet? I ain't taking up my hair. Oh, girl, I don't even know what I just did, girl. Get y'all bonnets. Bonnets are available. Definitely in stock. Everything is in stock. Everything is shipping out right now. So we finally got caught up with all that. We're ready to go. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe out there. Stop going outside. Them people is stupid. Don't go outside. Don't make no sense. Why would you go outside? There's no cure. There's no vaccine. I know they say take some turmeric and all this stuff like that. You could do all that, and I'm not saying don't. It's good for you. But listen, there's no cure. There's no vaccine. As what we know, that's the truth. Stay clean. I love y'all. Happy Sunday, y'all, my people. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all press the like button. Destroy that like button. I want y'all to just punish it. I want you to beat that. Listen, imagine for me that the like button stole your nigga. That's how much I want you to punch on that like button. I want you to punch that sucker so you can't punch it no more. Press that like button. Manhattan, what's going on, Manhattan? Thank you so much for coming through. Okay? So when y'all see that like button, y'all punish it. When y'all see that thumbs up, I want y'all to punch it. Like just like that. Punch that like button. Destroy it. Stop. Punch the like button on your way out. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I will sip to that. This is Renee Shake. I had so much fun with y'all. Thank y'all so much. Love y'all. Oh, girl.